if you watch this critically, you have the functions f, g, and h, or you can also say mapping f, g, and h on the set of real number. What does this even tell us? This tells us what? The similarity between functions and mapping is very, very tight. In short, mathematically they are synonymous toward each other. It's just a few or little difference in advanced mode. Now, we say the functions f, g, and h on the set of real number. I believe we all know what the meaning of real number, what it means. Real number under set, we know that what is talking about integer, natural number, rational number, irrational number. All of this combined together is your real numbers. Okay. Defined by f of x squared plus 1, and g of x, 2x minus 3, h of s, 4x plus 5, respectively. Determine the formula for the composite functions. You can see, not two composite mapping, composite function, the two work pari passu. Now, the first one is what? Find f of g of x. So that means we are going to do the first one, the second one, g of f of s, third one, f of h of s, fourth one, h of f of s, fifth one, g of h of s, sixth one, h of g of s, then seventh one, f of g of h of x, then the eighth one, h of g of f of x. So what we are going to do, we'll do these first two here, we'll do this. Okay, we are going to do f of g of x, the third one, f of h of x, then we'll now do this last one, f of g of h of s. Or we do this, we are going to do this, 4. And you answer the remaining 3. Please don't forget to show your workings, drop the answer in the comment section for us to evaluate and see where we are together in the journey. Now, let's look at it. The first function here, f of x, is giving us what? X squared plus 1. Then, g of x is giving us what? 2x minus 3. Then, h of x is giving us what? 4x plus 5. Then the first question thrown at us, the first question says we should look for what? F of g of s. I told you interpretation. It means you should what? Plug g of s into f of s. How do we do it? G of s is what? G of s is 2s minus 3. So instead of having this g of s now, you now have what? This is now equal to what? F of 2x minus 3. Now, remember you have your f of x. Instead of having just f of x, you're now having f of 2x minus 3. So when you go back to what the formula given as f of x, anywhere you see x, you plug in 2x minus 3. So remember that f of x is equal to what? F of x is equal to what? X squared plus 1. But the question says you should plug in this value into this. So anywhere we see here, this x now, we'll replace it with what? 2x minus 3. This one is scaling square, so we square it, then we expand. Let's use the other part, please. Now, we have what? 2x minus 3f, and we said f of x is what? F of x is equals to what? X squared plus 1. So we now have, anywhere we see x squared, s now we replace it with this. So we have what? 2x minus 3. Everything, this one is square, plus 1. So we now expand this. 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 plus 1. 2x times 2x give us 4x squared. 2x times this give us 6x. This 6x. Minus 3 times minus 3, you have what? Plus 9 plus 1. So you have 4x squared minus 12x plus 10. Therefore, f of g of x is equal to what? 4x squared minus 12x plus 10. The second one which I asked us that told us that we're going to do, g of f of x. That means they want us to plug this f of x into g of x. How do we do that? Remember, f of x is what? F of x is giving us x squared plus 1. Then g of x is giving us what? G of x was giving us what? 2x minus 3. Now, throw f of x into, now, g. This is g. Now, we want to throw this into function of g. So, value of f of x is what? X squared plus 1. You can answer that what? It's more or less that we've changed the function of g of x. We substitute it with what? Function of what? F of x. So, we now replace the g, but g of x is 2x minus 8. It means anywhere we see x in g of x, we replace it with this value. So we now have what? G. We now have g into what? 2, because g of x, but g of x is equal to 2x minus 3. Now 2, what is my new function now? Is now x squared plus 1. Now, minus what? Minus 3. 2 is this 2. The x, instead of having g of x, we're now having g of x squared plus 1. It means anywhere we see s, we substitute it with x squared plus 1, which we did here. Then this minus 3, we brought it down here. So we have g now. We now have what? 2x squared, 2 times this, plus 2 minus 3, minus 3. So we now have what? 2x squared minus 1. Therefore, g of f of x is equal to what? 2x squared minus 1. It's not even, it's not the same. It's not commutative to what? F of g of x. The third one, which I promised us that we are going to do, is what? F of h. F of h. Or, we will leave this for you to do. Let's go to what? The sixth one. We have more work for you to do to know how committed we are together. Now, this is a very interesting one. F of g of h. First of all, what do we do? Throw h of x into g of x. Now remember x. Now g of h of x. Remember h of x is what? H of x is given as 4x plus 5. If you now, then g of x is given as what? 2x minus 3. So we are going to throw what? This into this. So we now have what? G of x now, not just become what? G of h of x, which is what? G4x. What am I saying? It means that what? The value of h of s will now be given as the new function of what? G. Now, our g is 2x minus 3. So anywhere we see x in this, we replace it with what? 4x plus 5. Because they say we should plug this function into the input of this. Now we have what? 2, this 2x. This x is now replaced with this 4x plus 5. Then minus 3. So we now have what? 2 times 4x, 8x plus what? 10 minus 3, which will give us what? 8x plus 7. This is what? This is g of h of s. Remember the question says we should look for what? F of g of h of s. We've gotten these two now. We now plug this value into f of s. It means f now should be like this, 8x plus 7. So anywhere we see s in the actual function of f, we replace it with what? 8x plus x. We say what? But f of x is equal to, f of x is giving us what? X squared plus 1. So anywhere we see x in this f of x, we replace with what? 8x plus 7. So we now have what? 8x plus 7, everything squared. Then plus what? Plus 1. Now we have what? We expand this, 8x plus 7. 8x plus 7 plus 1. 8 times 8 is 64x squared. Now, 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 7 is 56. 56x. Then plus another 56x plus 7 times 7, 49. So we have what? 64x squared plus what? 56 plus 56. So we have 112. 112x plus 49 plus 1. We therefore have 64x squared plus 112x plus 50. Therefore, f of g of h of x is equals to 64x squared plus 102x plus 50. Beautiful. I believe we understand. Then what you do for me, you are going to answer question 3. You answer question 4. Answer question 5. Answer question H. This is what you do. Drop your answer in the comment section and let's see what we have together. Thank you. Don't forget to continue following us on social media handle, Aminu Maths Class on Facebook and YouTube channel as well as TikTok. Thank you and see you in the next video talking about function and its inverse. Bye bye.